everyone, Aaron here for Zollotech, and this is the Samsung Galaxy S10e. And this is the less expensive version, so let's take a look at it. It comes in at about $750. Let's go ahead and unbox it. Now, I don't have a knife. We've talked about this. I actually always do this. I use a SIM card removal tool. I know it's kind of goofy, but I've got to pick up a nice knife to do this. This is a 128 gigabyte model. I'm not sure what color it is. This was sent to me by Verizon to check out. So let's see what the phone is here. So I guess it looks like it's a blackish bluish color, but I think it's the black color. Set that aside. Let's take a look in here. Now, I know a lot of people were commenting and saying the Indian version of this phone, and I don't know if I'll get this out, but the Indian version of this phone actually has a case included. And I don't know that I'm actually going to be able to get this out. Let's see. There we go. It took a little bit of prying. So we've got our SIM card removal tool here, and it looks like this one does have a pre-installed screen protector, but it does not have a case with it. So the American version does not get a case, and we don't get that Exynos processor either. So we've got our power adapter, and it looks like it matches the phone. In fact, I have the white version of the Plus, or the Prism color rather, and that particular one comes with a white plug. So this one's just black, USB-A. We've got our little transfer, USB-A to USB-C. We've got our cable here. This is USB-A to USB-C. You can see it through here. And we also have matching AKG headphones that are, I believe, these are 3.5 millimeter headphone, because this still has a headphone jack, which is really nice. Now, for a quick size comparison, this is the S10e, like I said. This is the S10, and this is the S10 Plus. So this is the smaller size and can be compared as far as the price goes with something like the iPhone XR. However, this has a little bit nicer specs in many different areas. So let's go over some of the specs quickly and talk about what it has. Now, this phone has a 5.8-inch display. It's 1080 by 2280 with 438 pixels per inch. It supports HDR10+, just like the other Galaxy phones this year. It's covered by Gorilla Glass 5 front and back, and this particular phone has 128 gigabytes of storage. That gives it 6 gigabytes of RAM. You can get 8 gigabytes of RAM with the 256 gigabyte option. Now, in the United States, this does have the Snapdragon 855, the Adreno 640 GPU, and also a micro SD slot up to 512 gigabytes. So you can use a micro SD to expand your storage as well. So the phone does come in a variety of colors similar to that of the other Galaxy phones, but it does vary from country to country which ones you'll actually have available. Now, this version of the phone gets 2 sensors instead of 3 for the camera. It has a 12 megapixel variable aperture f1.5 to 2.4. It also has a 16 megapixel ultra wide f2.2 lens. So it's got that nice ultra wide lens as well. The front camera is a 10 megapixel f1.9, and both of them do 1080p and 4K. So that part's really nice. You also retain that headphone jack. You have USB-C and the speaker on the bottom along with a microphone. And then on the top, you've also got a speaker as well. So you've got stereo speakers. So let's go ahead and take this back cover off. It's got this little QR code I'll need to remove later. And this one does not have an under the screen fingerprint sensor, but rather one on the button on the side. So let's go ahead and turn it on here and boot it up. And what I'll do is I'll just set it up just like I have my S10 Plus. And the S10 Plus under-screen fingerprint sensor, at least so far for me, has not been that great. So let's take a look at this. This is a nice size in the hand. I think out of all 3 of these, this one's probably the nicest size, the S10, as opposed to the S10 Plus. Normally I like the larger phones, but this looks pretty good. It does have larger bezels, it looks like, but without that wraparound screen. But it is a pretty nice looking display, and we'll wait for it to boot up, and I'll set it up and we'll go from there. So I'll go through the setup. It's going to activate the phone. So now I can set this up. I'll use wireless since I have another Galaxy right next to it. We'll hit next and then tap smart switch notifications after you bring it up. So we'll go over here. So I've got smart switch going on. So we'll hit continue. 1089 for this one. And it's going to move everything from this device to this device. So we'll wait for it and see what we've got. It may take a moment, I'm not sure. It brought over my Wi-Fi password and everything. It looks like I haven't done anything. We'll hit next. So I've signed in with my account. I'm going to back up or restore a backup from the other phone. So we'll hit that, put in the PIN for the other device. We'll wait for it to set up. And it's asking me to choose what I want to store. We'll just hit restore. And it's going to take a while. So I'll wait for this to complete and then I'll go from there. Since this is a Verizon phone, you'll see it's asking for location info and app info. I'm not going to share that. I don't want to use the Verizon cloud, so I'll skip that. I'll skip my email setup. Now the phone is set up. Let me tap here. I'll allow it to use my location for the actual widget on the home screen here. And let me go in and set up a fingerprint. I actually accidentally skipped that. So now it wants me to scan my fingerprint, and that's much better than when I was doing the under screen one. If you put your finger on this fast like that, it won't work on the under screen fingerprint sensor. But on this one, it seems like it will. It wants me to cover the whole thing. And in general, it wants me to, yes, I know, cover the whole thing. It's trying to get all different angles of my thumb. And we'll hit done for now. So let's see how fast this is. I've seen that it's pretty fast. And that's pretty fast. So if I touch the power button, it's on. That's great. So much faster than the under screen one. That's probably one of my biggest complaints about this phone. In fact, let's do it again. And if I just tap this, I know some people were saying you need to just tap it. Well, if you tap it, it tells you to keep your thumb longer. If you don't push hard enough, it tells you to. So there you go. You'll see it's much slower. So I can tap a little bit and it takes a minute or a couple seconds rather. So that's it for this particular device. Of course, I'll probably customize this. I'll check out the camera and things, and maybe I'll do a comparison later with these devices as well. But let me know what you think about this particular device in the comments below. Of course, you're getting quite a bit for your money with this device. It feels good in the hand. It's easy to hold. So if you're not able to hold something this large that easily, it's nice and easy to hold in your hand. It feels good. The screen looks good, but those bezels are a little bit chunky. But overall, it's pretty good. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe and like. As always, thanks for watching. This is Aaron. I'll see you next time.